I thought you were going to get that shit cleaned up.
I did a little bit.
A little bit. Seriously.
On the sides.
You look like something I snaked out of my shower drain the other day. Just a giant fucking wad of hair and cum. That's all it is.
That might have been oversharing.
I am a married man. My shower gets abused. Hey there, folks. I am the mighty plantain. Bouch, of course, is here, looking scraggly as ever. And we got Ben coming in today. Ben, old buddy from high school, hit me up on Facebook Messenger. I've been seeing you around town here and there. We bump into each other once in a while, and he's been following the videos. Yeah. So he says, "Hey, you want to check out some tequila?"
Yep.
And
do it.
Being the cheapskate we are.
Free booze is free booze, man.
That's right.
So I understand you kind of went on a bit of a quest for this. You know, give us a little background on it.
I saw a video The Rock put on Instagram the other day saying that it's back ordered. They're trying to fill it. He was apologizing to all his people who were trashing him on social media about not being able to get it. So I went around using Main Spirits to try to find it, and I went to Damon's. Damon's didn't have it. And then I kept looking through the list and it said closed in Winslow, which I never buy liquor at.
Right, which you wouldn't think.
So I called him, and the girl's like, "We've got one bottle left." I was like, "I'm coming. Hang on, I'll be right there."
Nice. So it's a smaller label. It says here small batches. I'm assuming some kind of handmade process. And Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, owns the company or whatever, and that's his whole thing. Yep. Nice. You said this is the Reposado, which is aged in oak.
Yes.
And they've got another one that's not barrel aged at all. It just kind of comes out.
It's a Blanco. Yep.
Blanco.
It's clear.
Nice. Nice. So should be good. I like a nice barrel aged tequila. I'm not a huge tequila fan. We were talking about this earlier, but I do like the stuff that's got some woody flavor to it because it kind of mellows out what I call the tequila ick for me. And Bouch was telling us that this might be interesting
for me because I outside of mixed drinks, I've never actually had straight tequila.
There you go.
At all.
Handcrafted from Highlands agave. I'm sure there's a lot of care and love that goes into this. Copper pot stills, nice. I'm seeing everything that I really like on this. So it's looking pretty good.
All right, good.
So, did you want to do the honors, or you want me to go?
Go ahead.
Okay, appreciate it. Love these tax seals. It's like a throwback to the old days. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I should have thanked you very much for bringing this in and sharing it.
Yeah. Yes.
We definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna try and pour these evenly. I'm gonna go too crazy. Now, I know you have to drive, so say when if I go too far. Okay. See, I did this with the whiskey the last time I poured out a whiskey. I poured mine a lot taller than everybody else's. I didn't see that until afterwards when I was looking at the video. I'm like, shit. All right.
Now, if Bouch pukes, we're going to keep that in, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
It'll be like an LA Beast video.
I did make him go get the bucket just in case. All right, so I can smell it from here.
I can
it's got
smell
a
it
little bit of a real aroma. Nice strong alcohol. Does smell like tequila. I'm going to give you guys a look at it. That's reflecting a lot off of the glass, but you can see it's got that nice yellowish, brownish tinge to it. It's picked up some character from the wood. I mean, I know sometimes it gets color from like the roasted agave, but
that's actually what I get a lot of is I do get agave, but I also get, you know, when you mix, when you have the, what's the shots?
Can you be a little
the
more
three
vague, please?
Three wise men
the
shot,
Three Wise Men.
or was it the Four Horsemen?
The Four Horsemen is 4 whiskeys, I believe. So the Three Wise Men is Jose, Jack, and Captain. I believe.
See,
so I'll get corrected.
That sounds awful.
See, when when they smell that, that's what it smells like. It smells like that shot.
Mm.
It just smells like there's a little bit of everything in that.
It's
floral. It's very floral.
Yeah, a little more character than the Jose. On the back end, I'm getting some of that floral, but I'm also Almost
I'm getting
like
that wood.
citrus.
I'm getting that wood smell to it. There is a little bit of citrus to it as well.
Yeah, there's something I can't identify. It might just be a roasty note, but it's a slight, not a citrus sour, but like a sauerkraut. I think almost, but it's definitely different.
Yeah,
Be just the fermentation.
could be.
Here we go. That's smooth.
Cool.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Definitely know if you got cuts on your tongue.
It's got a bite to it. I'm not getting tequila ick from it.
I'm not getting that either.
You get the warming, is that what that was?
Nice and warm right
Yeah.
through here.
Yeah. It almost has a whiskey burn to it,
Yeah.
and I think that's probably from the aging process in the barrel.
It's going to pick up some of those woody notes, especially with the oak, but it's definitely a tequila, but it's nice and smooth. It's almost got some sweetness to it. It's got a healthy burn, but it's not an overwhelming or unpleasant burn. This is actually one of the best tequilas I've had, and that's from somebody who's not a big tequila fan.
Yeah. It's actually a good sipping one.
I like this better than Patron.
That's a really
and
good
it
sipping
didn't
one.
cost as much.
I was going to say, and I imagine it was less expensive than the Patron, because I've seen Patron go for like $12 a shot, maybe more.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, that's a very good one.
yeah, it's nice. There's a lot of different flavors coming in there. Like I said, there's a hint of sweetness. I'm getting the smokiness. I'm getting some woody notes. And I'm getting that distinct tequila flavor. But again, it's not that ick that I usually get from tequila. It's very smooth and it finishes clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
Damn.
It's very clean.
Well done, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Yes, Dwayne.
Big props for that.
Well done, Ben.
Yeah.
Good one, too.
Yeah. Huge appreciation for that, man. I'm
Yes.
glad you came over to share it.
It's a very good one.
We were talking about that Hornitos, the black one. Hornitos Black, right? Yeah. And I would equate this to that, but with less of the whiskey flavor. It's got the woodiness, it's got the character that I like from that, but to a lesser degree. And it's actually a little smoother than that altogether too. So I've got 2 tequilas now on my list of I would buy that on a regular basis. So
If you can find it.
yeah.
You can find it.
Well, with any luck, once we get past this current economic crisis or COVID crisis or whatever the hell you want to call it, I don't want to get political about it. Once we get past all this, I'm sure that production will get ramped back up again, and they will. I mean, especially if they're getting all this media attention, people crying about not crying in a baby cry, but crying that they can't get it. That's going to drive demand.
Yes,
so,
it will.
In case in point.
Well, from his video, from the production stance, he's got, I think it was like 60 people working at the factory, and that's it.
Yeah.
And they're out there cutting the agave plants and like
Well, that's
everything,
another thing.
cooking everything. And
There's really not a huge crop of agave, and there's a lion. They got to have the right amount of share for them. So
Yeah. Let's say if you ever want to watch a really interesting video, watch the How It's Made About Tequila, because they'll show them out in the field with those agave knives, and it's pretty freaking cool the way they just chuck them around and they roast them, and then the fibers that come out of it and the mash. I think it's pulque, or am I thinking of something else that makes pulque? Anyway, it's an interesting video, but if you can get a hold of this stuff, definitely check it out. Hit us up down in the comments, the email link down below. Let us know what you think of it, because we'd love to hear about it. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you guys got something you want us to check out, hit us up down there with the viewer suggestions. We'll try to find it. If you want to supply it, we'll definitely make it happen.
aviation
in some
gin.
way or another.
Have you done aviation gin yet?
Not yet.
Ryan Reynolds?
Was he responsible for that?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
shit.
the best
We'll have
gin
to
I've ever
find out.
had. It's
We'll
so
have to
good.
find that.
We will put that on the list. Holy shit.
It's not like juniper forward.
Yeah.
I can sit there and just sip it and just be enjoyable.
Nice. And because gin's another one that I don't do well with because it's so dry. But Hendrix is really good, so if it's anything like that, it should be smooth
That'll
enough.
blow you out of the water. You'll be so surprised.
Nice. So that's on the list, folks, and keep those suggestions coming. Till next time, thanks for tuning in. Thanks again, man.
Absolutely.
Love
Cheers.
this. Cheers.
You bet.
Keep drinking.
Enjoy your night.
Alexa, go to hell.
Go back to sleep.
That was random.
I know. Well, you said cheers.
Oh,
Sweet.
that is awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm glad you didn't barf.
Well, the night is young.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing too much more, so
Yeah, no, a couple beers won't.
a couple beers won't put me over the edge.
Looking pretty good. I forgot that. Hang on, let's reach behind here. It's gonna take a second. I'll just edit that out or
Edits.
forget to, and then.
I love that.
Well, it depends.
Oh no, Ben caught me on a
Yeah, the
edit.
3, 2, 1 edit. Like, right
Yeah.
on there, I was like, then you even said, I'm gonna cut that out later.
And you never do.
And I'm looking in the comments, and he's like, "Oh shit." Oh well, I'm gonna leave it in anyway because now it's funnier.
Well, it's already too late anyway. You already posted it.
Exactly.
It's all good.
Shit. I was even thinking about it ahead of time. And you asked if I did anything pre-production.
Oh, no,
and that's something I do.
And you know something?
There.
There's
Put
one other
airplane mode.
That was one other thing I forgot to do.
That's all right. Some of this might actually make it into the video.
Went from a 12-minute production to a 3-minute production.
Exactly. I'm not above leaving my fuck ups in. Trust me.
All right, good.
So, did you want to do the